In a cozy town lived Ricky, a clever raccoon who loved cookies. The best were made by Mrs. Brown at her bakery, known for the best cookies in the world. One sunny morning, Ricky decided to sneak into Mrs. Brown's bakery. He tiptoed through town and saw a plate of warm chocolate chip cookies on the counter. He carefully opened the door and crept inside. Just as he reached for the cookies, his tail knocked over a stack of pots and pans. Mrs. Brown rushed out and Ricky froze, paws inches from the cookies. Thinking quickly, he grabbed a pan and held it up. "I'm just a regular raccoon here to inspect your pans," he said in his best official voice. Mrs. Brown raised an eyebrow. "A raccoon inspector? I've never heard of such a thing." Ricky nodded. "Oh yes, it's very important. I need to make sure your pans are very pan-like." Mrs. Brown chuckled. "Well, Mr. Inspector, why don't you take a cookie for your trouble?" Ricky's eyes widened. "Really, just one?" "Yes," Mrs. Brown said, "just one." Ricky took a cookie, thanked Mrs. Brown, and scurried outside. He did a happy dance. Ricky became known as the Great Cookie Inspector.